out the Rain Garnett match against Parenteau and Alshon. A
Game one, time in.
stunner
0-0.
2 games. Rain and Garnett are into the quarters as well.
Side out.
So Catherine just got smoked really by Milan Rain and Connor Garnett on this very court about an hour and a half ago, but have to like her chances better in women's doubles.
Second serve. 0-0-2.
And the let cord really throws off Jeannie Erokhina. So
1-0-2.
1-0 start for Paris Todd serving.
Point.
Seems like the strategy is really to try and play the ball at Jeannie Erokhina and then maybe work a couple balls to Lauren Stratman's backhand soft. They know that Lauren Stratman brings a lot of pace, good power in women's doubles. On rallies like that, I think that's why they're trying to keep the ball away from Lauren Stratman.
0-2-1.
She can be very aggressive and create more offense.
Second
but if you
serve.
play it soft to Lauren Stratman's backhand, make her drop the ball, you might induce a pop-up like that.
0-2-2.
And Paris Todd is really good at putting away pop-ups.
Side out. Two, 0-1. Second serve. Two, 0-2. Point. 3-0-2.
Lauren Stratman doing a great job of really trapping Paris Todd in transition zone, not letting her get to the kitchen line or create counterattack opportunities, putting her on the defensive and forcing the air there.
Point.
And that's a big first point of the match. I know it's just 1-3 right now, but we've seen on this court where you want to get to a big lead. You don't want to let your opponents get a big lead if you're an underdog. So Lauren and GD need to keep this first game close. A nice shot there from Catherine Parenteau, and that comes off a dead dink from Lauren Stratman. So that backhand dink was soft, created no pressure, and Catherine able to find the middle.
1-3-2. Side out.
And I think that's one area of Jeannie Erokhina's game that if she can keep improving in these counterattack battles, she'll become a lot stronger player and reach that next tier. But if she's late on some of these attacks, it's going to be a challenge.
Point.
And that is not the shot from Jeannie trying to balance over the kitchen line, but just
4-1-1.
not the attackable ball that she needs to generate.
Point.
So it's been interesting to see that Lauren Stratman has played on the right side these past couple rallies, where at the beginning of the match, Lauren was playing almost exclusively on the left. Really think that this team of Erokhina and Stratman are better served to have Lauren Stratman on the left.
Point. Timeout receivers, 6-1-1.
When you're trying to switch on that, on a service return, it becomes a challenge. So Lauren a little bit late switching, getting to the left side, and it created some offense from Paris Todd and Catherine Parenteau.
15 seconds.
Paris Todd getting ready
No
to serve
timeouts,
here at 6-1. Has always had a big serve. It's been an advantageous shot for Paris Todd.
Time in. 6-1-1. Second serve.
Catherine balancing over the kitchen line, going for a big shot there, but probably not her best choice.
6-1-2.
Second serve now.
Point. Seven, 1-2.
Paris bringing so much pace there, and Lauren misses it into the net on the counter attack.
8-1-2.
If Paris Todd can attack cross court from transition zone and still win rallies, that's going to be very dangerous.
Point. Nine, 1-2. Side out.
Very favorable roll there over the net from Jeannie Erokhina.
1-9-1. Point.
And Lauren really putting Paris Todd on the defensive with her forehand. Lauren has always had good attacks in women's doubles on tour. Showcases it there.
Second serve. 2-9-2. Side out.
You can see how Jeannie's trying to block some of these attacks from Parenteau and Todd, but Jeannie's blocks are pretty unorthodox. You don't see a lot of players holding their paddle low with their body. She's not hitting great ones right now. Stratman and Erokhina are playing about 50-50 of the court, so a little bit rare that the left side women's doubles player isn't taking a bit more court. Our best rally of the match, and Catherine Parenteau knows she made a mistake, and she gave Jeannie Erokhina a big forehand opportunity, and Jeannie really showcasing that power that she can bring with her forehand. Tags Catherine Parenteau pretty hard. That was a big bag.
2-9-1. Second serve. 2-9-2. Side out.
And Erokhina and Stratman are just a bit out of sync right now. Need to communicate more on the court.
9-2-1. Point.
As well as get their body language up. So with a new partnership, sometimes you're just not
10-2-1.
quite as positive with your opponent, with your partner, and down 10-2. You don't want to let the body language slip here.
Second serve. Side out.
Perfect ball from Erokhina. I'd like to see Lauren hype up her partner a little bit
2-10-1.
more after a shot like that.
Second serve. Two 10-2. Side out.
So exactly as I mentioned earlier, it seemed like on that last ball, Lauren's not quite sure if she's going to take over the middle there and
10-2-1.
attack that one, or if Jeannie's going to be leaning in trying to go for that. These middle balls are really a problem for Stratman Erokhina. But it can
Second
also
serve.
create confusion with your opponents, because I think Parenteau and Todd don't really know who's going to hit the ball on that rally. Erokhina was sliding in the middle with her backhand.
10-2-2.
So there's just no rhyme or reason who's going to take these middle shots.
Side out.
That is a rally where Lauren Stratman says, I'm going to go right back to Paris Todd's backhand on my service returns.
2-10-1. Second serve. Two 10-2.
And
Side
Jeannie
out.
is just rushing it. So she's dropping the ball. She's playing a little bit patient. She's constructing the point. And then she's just trying to finish it off too fast. And that just does not work against a number 2 team, Catherine Parenteau and Paris Todd. You really have to construct rallies and combos.
Point game.
They're just not doing it right now. 11-2. Game 1 goes to Parenteau and Todd. We will see if that can continue. A partner for her coming off
Game
a
2
silver
time
in Las
in.
Vegas
0-0-2.
together. If they can make another final, Todd Parenteau will become known as really a title threat on the PPA Tour.
Side out. Zero, 0-1. Second serve.
Lauren really liked that dink to her forehand to attack, but I think
0-0-2.
she maybe just telegraphed it too much and picked a bad spot.
Side out. Zero, 0-1. Point.
And Paris Todd gets Erokhina there. A little bit of help from the net. Bounces off of it, and it hits Jeannie. So they're on the board at 1-0.
1-0-1. Second serve. 102. Side out.
That is so well placed from Lauren Stratman. Her timing was impeccable and control of the ball when she places it down the line. Great shot from Lauren Stratman.
Second serve.
Jeannie is still rushing on some of these rallies. Needs to just deep breath.
Point.
That is a big missed service return to get Stratman Erokhina on the board.
1-1-2. Side out. One. Point.
And you can see even when Stratman and Erokhina have the complete advantage in a rally, and they have Parenteau and Todd on the run, they're still just not able to put away some of these points.
Second serve.
Jeannie Erokhina is not going to miss too many shots like that. That is definitely a spot you do not want to go to against Jeannie.
Side out. One, 2-1. Point.
And Jeannie sneaks a dink home, so that's a very rare shot that goes past Parenteau and Todd. You just don't see these two top players just not go for a ball.
Second serve.
Paris displaying a little bit of impatience there. Going for too much.
2-2-2. Side out.
I think that in 20 years, people will read in the textbooks about Paris Todd's two-handed backhand. It is a thing of beauty, just textbook form. Just generates so much offense, such a quick motion.
Three, 2-1. Point. Four, 2-1. Second serve.
And that time, Lauren Stratman picks a pretty good spot to go, so she gets another
4-2-2
dead dink that she can attack from her forehand, and a well-placed attack down the middle.
Point.
Would like to see Lauren try and take a little bit more court
5-2-2
too. She's creating more pressure and more offense when she gets involved.
Side out. 2-5-1. Point.
And another one, she is really dialed in on these forehand attacks. She's not hitting them with too much pace. She's just kind of sneaking them home.
3-5-1.
And that's their third point.
Second. 3-5-2. Point.
So again, I think Todd is probably pulling the trigger too early, but I think that also she's not super afraid of Erokhina Stratman.
4-5-2.
So if she was playing, you know, Anna Lee Waters and Anna Bright, she's going to play a lot more patient. And I think in this match,
Point.
She's working on her attacks a little bit more and being more aggressive. So, so yes, she's maybe going for too much at times, but they have a commanding lead. All right, so would like to
Timeout
find
receivers, 5-5-2.
out what that discussion was about, but I believe it was. And that is a rare firefight loss for Todd. Backhand to backhand. She's late on the counterattack, misses it.
6-5-2.
That one goes Jeannie Erokhina's way, so that's very promising for Stratman and Erokhina if they can win hands battles.
Side out.
And another middle ball where there's just not enough communication between Stratman and Erokhina. And after that shot,
5-6-1.
Stratman goes, I'm sorry, Jeannie. Like, almost she shouldn't have hit that shot, but they just need to communicate.
Second serve.
Paris continues to go for big shots, big attacks, even when it's not there.
5-6-2. Side out.
You know, I think some players might have watched Anna Lee Waters over this past year, and she's become so, not reckless, but just ultra aggressive, right? So Anna Lee, I hear players talking about it on site, that they're just impressed with how relentlessly Anna Lee Waters creates offense and attacks. And so I think some top players like Todd or like Parenteau or even maybe Anna Bright, but I think Todd is starting to try and emulate that she wants to just attack relentlessly. And maybe that's the way women's doubles is going.
6-5-2.
And that would be, of course, trend set by Anna Lee Waters.
Side out. Five, 6-1.
Great court vision from Parenteau. She made her way up to the kitchen line, ready to attack, and just punches that ball, stays on offense. Great playing from Parenteau.
Second serve.
And somehow, Jeannie Erokhina stays alive in that rally.
6-6-2. Point.
And they're trying to keep the ball away from Paris Todd. Stratman and Erokhina know if they work the ball to Paris Todd, she's going to be attacking them. So might as well play it to Parenteau and just try and grind out these rallies.
7-6-2.
It's close in game 2, 7-6.
Point.
And another great
Timeout
job
receivers.
from Parenteau.
8-6-2.
Moving forward, keeping that backhand punch ready. That is a shot that she has drilled, and it's beautiful to see her in tournament play hitting that shot.
8-6-2.
All other players see the results, and they decide, who do I want to partner with going forward? Who's playing really well?
Point. Nine, 6-2. Point.
And sometimes Paris Todd will just overpower you.
10-6-2.
Match point in the hands of Parenteau.
Side out.
Jeannie's length really coming into play there,
6-10-1.
leaning over the kitchen line. A well-placed ball from her. And Lauren pops up a backhand dink. It's definitely the spot that you want to work it to against Lauren Stratman, playing it soft to her backhand. And they got a cookie
6-10-2.
there. So it's now second serve at 6-10. Great play from Lauren, putting a lot of pressure on P. Todd.
7-10-2. Point. 8-10-2. Side out.
And that's a tough third shot.
8-1.
Drop miss at 8-10, so it's match point again. Coming up,
Second
firing
serve.
off those drops. So Jeannie with a nice ball off a good third shot drop, and then Lauren Stratman continues to be aggressive.
10-8-2.
Second serve.
Side out. Point.
What a rally, and that is why people love women's doubles. Very traditional women's doubles rally. Volleys back and forth. Long firefights.
Free challenge timeout receiver. 9-10-1. 45 seconds.
All right, so a 45-second timeout. They will use, instead of their challenge, they'll have a quick timeout. It is 9-10.
9-10-1. Second serve.
That is another one of those middle balls where it seems like it's Jeannie's ball, yes, but also it could be Lauren's ball, and just not sure.
Point.
Jeannie with a misdirection there, so that's definitely a shot that she has perfected. Very nice ball from her. It's deceptive.
10,
You're not
10,
sure where
2.
she's going to go with it.
Side out.
Big overhead from Paris. Todd finishes off that rally. Oh.
Point.
And Lauren was down, and Catherine
11-10-1.
got her with the ball. So it's 11-10.
Second serve. Eleven, 10-2. Point.
And that
Game match.
fight goes
12-10.
to Paris Todd and Catherine Parenteau. Definitely the stronger team in that match, and they finish off game 2, 12-10. They are moving on to quarterfinal Friday.